Welcome everybody. We got 7 breaks tonight. We're going to start off with our 24 Topps Chrome Cosmic Football Hobby PYT 302. Then we have 24-25 Origins NBA H2 Hobby PYT 316. That's a 2-box break. 24 Topps Finest Football Hobby PYT 317. 24 Rookies and Stars Football Hobby PYT 290. 24 Prism Baseball Hobby PYT 291. 24 Topps Chrome Logo Fractor Hobby. It's a 2-box break, PYT 292. Then we end the night with our 24-25 Totally Certified NBA Premium Hobby, PYT 307. We do have some spots available for tonight's breaks. If you guys want to buy any of those remaining spots, there's a link in the chat. Monday Breaks is a code you can copy and paste. Use at checkout to get 10% off those remaining teams. Again, this is 24 Topps Chrome Cosmic Football Hobby, PYT 302. This break is full. Let me get the list pulled up here for you guys. Get your guesses in for the player on the nucleus. We should have 1 nucleus per box. You're going to guess a player on that for 20 in credit. Bear with me real quick as I get this list pulled up. All right, here's the list for this one. In the bottom spot, Vikings fan has the Vikings here in the 32nd spot. Again, guys, this is Topps Chrome Cosmic Football Hobby PYT 302. Get your guesses in for the player on the nucleus. Good luck to everybody in this one. Again, we do have the different spots, so we should have 1 nucleus refractor per box. Autos are possible out of here too. 4 cards per pack, 20 packs per box. Up next after this one's our Origins NBA, which is full as well. So grab your spots in that one. Or, I mean, that one is full. That'll be next. Grab your spots in the rest of the breaks tonight that are not full. Again, the link is pinned in the chat. There's our empty box. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Pack number 1. See if we can get another one of those hot boxes. Oh, I don't see orange here. There's Kurt Warner. Anthony Richardson on the launched into orbit. Star Command, Joe Montana. And we have Mason Smith for the Jags. There's Joshua Cribbs for the Browns. Barry Sanders. And then we got our Blue Galaxy Greats here out of 99. There's Joe Montana. Or Steve Young. Steve Young, my fault, for the 49ers. Enos Rakestraw. Steve Young on the Blue Galaxy Greats. And that's for the Niners. Denard Robinson for the Jags. Dan Marino. Galaxy Greats, that is Rob Gronkowski. There's a Bo Nix rookie for the Broncos. And we have Marvin Jones going to the Jets. Linebacker Marvin Jones. Antonio Gates. Dennis Leary on the refractor. And we got Michael Hall Jr. rookie for the Browns. We do have breaks posted for tomorrow as well. So grab your spots on that. Use the future break schedule to take your spots there. There's Will Levis. Steve Young again. We got the Star Clusters. That is Drake May. Tom Brady. Nice hit for the Patriots. That is Nate Wiggins for Baltimore. Your guesses in for the player on the nucleus in this one for 20 in credit. Again, we should have 1 of those per box. There's Tom Brady. Bo Jackson. Charlie Batch. Fashanu is our rookie in that pack. Again, guys, 24-25 Origins NBA 2-box. PYT 316's up next. There's Luke Kuechly. There's Drew Bledsoe on the refractor. Galaxy Greats Mike Singletary for the Bears. Fontunu. Archie Griffin. Rob Gronkowski. Howie Long. And then we got Chris Braswell. If you guys are just joining us, we do have a code pinned in the chat, or a link in the chat with a code to get 10% off any of the remaining breaks. Joey Porter, Brian Westbrook, Kurt Warner on the Galaxy Greats, TJ Latham for Tennessee, Chris Long, Archie Manning, and Jermaine Burton out of 150 on this one. 47 out of 150, Jermaine Burton. Lad McConkey, rookie for the Chargers. Brad Johnson, D'Angelo Hall, D'Amico Ryans, and we got Devontae Walker for Baltimore, rookie. You still have time to get your guesses in for the player on the nucleus in this box. Got John Elway. Ooh, there's an autograph of Bo Nix on the Milky Way marks. That's out of 75. Autos are not guaranteed in this. 64 out of 75. Great hit for Denver. We've been hitting some good boxes of this lately. We got the Bo Nix on card auto there. Congrats to the Denver spots. And we have a star clusters of Caleb Williams, Drake May, and Jaden Daniels. If anyone owns both or two of the three teams, they will receive this card. If not, we'll random. It looks like, I don't see the Bears. Yep, we do have three owners, so we will random this one. Top three quarterbacks in that class. We'll do that at the end. Adonai Mitchell. Emmitt Smith. Walter Payton. Donovan McNabb on the launch into orbit. Joe Alt. Andre Reed. Sterling Sharp. Star Commander Steve Young. And Fuaga, rookie for the Saints. Seems like we got all the offensive line rookies in here. Wayne Corbett. Brian Dawkins. Peyton Manning on the Galaxy Greats. And we got Cole Bishop, rookie for the Bills. Darren Sproles, Doug Williams, Tampa, Dexter Manley, and there's a Jaden Daniels. That's hit from Washington. Drew Brees, Jim McMahon launched into orbit. Die cut there for the Bears. Devin Hester, Galaxy Greats. And then we have Carter Bradley, QB rookie for Vegas. 3 packs left. Then we will random off that star cluster. 3 QBs. J.J. Watt, Steve Atwater, Troy Aikman, Jared Wiley rookie. Should still have our nucleus somewhere in here. Down to our last 2 packs. Here it comes, Michael Vick. And we are Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins for Baltimore on the nucleus. Drew Brees, Star Command. And then we have Marshawn Lloyd, rookie for the Packers. The last pack here. Bryce Young. Danny Amendola. Dorless out of 99. 15 out of 99 there. Brandon Dorless for Atlanta. And we got Caleb Williams, rookie for the Bears. Let's do our random. I'll top load these. We'll do our random, then we'll do our recap. Nate Wiggins was the guest of this break. Up next, guys, is 24-25 Origins NBA. It's a 2-box break. PYT 316. We got Bears, Patriots, Commanders. So again, we're going to random off this stars cluster between the Bears, Patriots, Commanders. All right, here's our list. We got the 3 teams on here. Let's roll our dice. Oops. Roll the dice. We got 6. So we'll randomize this list 6 times. Whichever team's in the top spot, that's who's going to get this card. Here we go. 6 times. Again, it was 3 and 3 for 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our 6th and final time, 6 times. The Bears are going to get that one. Congrats to the Bears spot. Where were they at? Yep, here we go. SC for Star Cluster. Congrats to the Bears on this one. We will top load everything in this pile here. Just do the numbered and the nucleus during the break. There was the Nate Wiggins nucleus for Baltimore. We had Dorless out of 99. That was for the Falcons. Jermaine Burton out of 150 for the Bengals. Steve Young out of 99, the Galaxy Greats for the 49ers. And we had the Bo Nix auto out of 75 going to the Denver Broncos. Nice hit for Denver. That's going to do it for break number 1. We get the list pulled up for break number 2 and the title updated. Again, this one is full. We do have spots left in tonight's breaks. There's several breaks with spots left. Link pinned in the chat. If you guys want to grab any more teams, or if you haven't grabbed any teams yet, now's the time. All right, let's go to our list here. Here's our list. Your names are on the left. Your teams are on the right. Let's see what we'll guess on these. I guess the numbered parallel. You're going to guess the player on the last numbered parallel. We should have a couple of those per box. Get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel in 24-25 NBA Origins H2 Hobby. It's a 2-box break, PYT 316. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, guys, we have 2 boxes here. Six cards per pack, 6 packs per box, 2 parallels, and 6 inserts per box on average. Your guess is in for the player on the last numbered parallel. This is Origins H2 Hobby. We got the ultra rare white snake eyes and black snake eyes possible. On card rookie autos also possible in these. Get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel in this break. Topps Finest Football's up next. That is PYT 317. So if you've purchased teams on that one, that is coming up next. There's empty box 1. There's empty box 2. Pack number 1. That is Jalen Williams, Steph Curry, Pascal Siakam, Klay Thompson, Cameron Thomas. And we have Taking the Leap, Cody Williams. That one's going to be numbered. That is 22 out of 99. Taking the Leap, Cody Williams. Back. DeJounte Murray, Paolo Banchero, Dylan Jones, rookie. Isaiah Collier, a rookie. Alexander Sarr, rookie. And our next numbered one is Taking the Leap, Bronny James. That one is out of 115, 90 out of 115. So hoping to get another, maybe one of his in the breaks, but take a numbered one. A little higher, but not bad. Domantas Sabonis, DeMar DeRozan, Karl Anthony Towns, Keontae George, Taking the Leap. That is Zach Edey. And then we have Ron Holland. Got the basketball parallel in the background there. Next pack. Desmond Bain, LaMelo Ball, DeAndre Ayton, Terrence Shannon Jr. rookie, Reed Shepard, and we got the nucleus of the Dallas Mavericks, Luka right in the middle there. The nucleus no more. Yves Missy, John Morant, Jimmy Butler, Kyrie Irving, Draymond Green, and we got the Euphoria of Buzelis for the Bulls. Tyrese Maxey, Zach LaVine, Devin Booker, Tristan Da Silva, Meteor Shower of Dalton Connect, and another numbered parallel out of 115, Dylan Jones. Grab your spots in the rest of the breaks tonight, guys. Again, that link is pinned in the chat. You can get 10% off using the code Monday Breaks. And again, we do have spots, breaks listed for tomorrow as well on our future break schedule page. There's Khalil Ware, Jalen Tyson, Cameron Johnson, Bam Adebayo, Paul George, And LeBron Euphoria out of 99. 84 out of 99. Nice hit on the LeBron. Harrison Barnes for the Spurs. Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Poole, Anthony Davis, Zach Edey, meteor shower of right Satcher. We got 3 more packs after this one. 24 Topps Finest Footballs up next. Jacoby Walter, Braylon Shireman, Tyrese Halliburton, Cade Cunningham. Taking the leap, that is Keyshawn George. And out of 25, Jordan Poole. 22 out of 25. Going to the Wizards. Next pack, we have Jalen Green, Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, Franz Wagner, Scotty Barnes, Nucleus, LeBron, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade. Last 2 packs coming up. We have Devin Carter, Ron Holland, Cody Williams, Kawhi Leonard, SGA, Alexander Sarr on the Euphoria. Next pack. The lines are gone and rookies and stars. You guys, there are some spots left in tonight's breaks if you want to check out the teams. Scoop them up before they're gone. RJ Barrett, Brandon Ingram, Jamal Murray, Alperen Sengun, Devin Booker, and another numbered parallel out of 115. 106 out of 115. That is Darius Garland. All right, let's get these top loaded here. Darius Garland was the guest of the break. Topps Finest PYT 317 is coming up next. We have those breaks tomorrow. Use that future break schedule to buy into those. Got that discount code in the chat for this tonight's breaks. You can get your 10% off using that discount code. Just copy and paste it. That's checkout. A couple more here to top load, then we'll do our recap. Do a recap. Had quite a few numbered parallels in here. Out of 99, I'm taking the leap. That is Cody Williams. Out of 115, that is Bronny James. Then we have the Ron Holland, the basketball emblems back there. Out of 115, Dylan Jones for the Thunder. Out of 99, LeBron James for the Lakers. Out of 25, 22 out of 25, we have Jordan Poole. Why I keep saying Trey, huh? And the Nucleus, Chris Bosh, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Darius Garland out of 115 for the Cavs. That'll do it for this one. Again, up next is Finest Football, PYT 317. Let's get that title up. We'll get that list updated as well. It might be full, that one. Yeah, this one is full. Good luck to anybody in this break. Get your guesses in, guys. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 in credit. We will be back with PYT 317 in just a moment. Sorry, I forgot to put the list up here, guys. Here's the list for this one. Names on the left, teams are on the right. The Jags are in the bottom spot. Get your guesses in again for the player on the last auto in this one. We should have 2 autos per box. This is the list for this one. PYT 317, Topps Finest Football Hobby. Starts now. Good luck to everybody in this one. 6 packs, 10 cards per pack. Up next after this is our Rookies and Stars. 24 Rookies and Stars football is up next. There's our empty finest box. Here we go. There's Emmitt Smith, Craig Morton, Fred Taylor, Bob Greasy, Dallas Turner, Hakeem Nicks out of 325, 269 out of 329, 25. There's Michael Vick, X Factor of Will Levis. Oops. And then we have Jerzon Newton, X Factor, Barack Bowers. Jonathan Brooks, Bucky Irving, Jalen Polk, Jalen McMillan, Dallas Turner. We have a blue Malik Neighbors out of 49, 27 out of 49 on that Malik Neighbors. Quinyon Mitchell, Jerry Rice. Got the X Factor of Larry Johnson. Jaden Daniels, rookie. Pack number 3. We should still have 2 autos left in here. You guys are guessing the player on the last of those autos for 20 in credit. There's Nate Wiggins, Ricky Williams, Dallas Clark, Calvin Hill. There's our first auto. That is Frank Gore Jr. going to the Bills spot. We have Keon Coleman out of 250. Spencer Rattler. William Refrigerator Perry on the refractor. Tom Brady on the X Factor. And a Caleb Williams rookie. Three packs left. We should have one auto left. Don't forget, guys, to grab your spots in these last few breaks tonight that have spots remaining. If you guys are just joining us, there's a link pinned in the chat. There's a code. Next to that link, you can copy and paste, use at checkout for 10% off any of the teams you buy tonight. We also have spots left for tomorrow's breaks using the future break schedule link. There's Archie Griffin, Troy Smith, Chris Long, Jason Newton, Kamari Lannister. That goes out of foot. Ooh, Caleb Williams. There we go. I think that's my first Caleb Williams auto pulled. Going to the Bears spot. We got our first Caleb Williams auto. Definitely does not have the best looking auto, that's for sure. Nice hit for the Bears spot. Congrats on that. Oops. Caleb Williams was the guest of the break. Jonathan Brooks, Walter Payton, Keon Coleman on the X Factors, and Quinyon Mitchell. There's Dylan Johnson, Frank Gore Jr., Marvin Harrison Jr. We have Jermaine Burton, Lance Briggs. There's a Spencer Rattler out of 200. 33 out of 200. Tom Brady on the team, top team finest. Peyton Manning, Refractor Generals. Wayne Cabret on the X Factor. Kate Stover, rookie. 24 rookies and stars. PYT 290 is up next. There's Terry and Arnold, rookie. Dan Marino, J.J. Watt. Dan Majkowski. Barry Sanders, Dan Marino out of 150. 112 out of 150. Dan Marino for the Dolphins. Frank Gore Jr. on the Dynamos. Anina Smith. Brendan Rice. And then we have Johnny Wilson. Let's top load or recap our numbered parallels and autos. We got a big stack we will top load before we ship as well with all the X Factors and refractors and such. 24 rookies and stars again is coming up next. Spencer Rattler was out of 200. Dan Marino out of 150. Hakeem Nicks out of 325. Out of 49, Malik Neighbors, 27 out of 49. Out of 250, Keon Coleman. Frank Gore Jr. and Caleb Williams was the autos, both rookies. One for the Bears, one for the Bills. And again, like I said, we will top load this, the top rookies, X Factors, refractors, all that. All right, guys. PYT 290 is up now. This one I will probably have to update the list. We had like 4 or 5 teams left when we started the breaks tonight. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one. Break number 4. We got 2 teams left in this one. Let's see what we got left. Giants are sold. Lions are gone. The Dolphins. All right, bear with me as I update this list. Get those guesses in for the player on the last auto. Jacksonville and Seattle are available. All right, guys, here's the last two spots. Jacksonville and the Seahawks. This is 24 Rookies and Stars. Hobby PYT 290. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. We'll be right back. All right, here we go, guys. PYT 290. Good luck to everybody in this one. Should have 2 autos and 2 mims per box. Look for those Pandora parallels, 6 Optichrome inserts, 6 packs per box, 10 cards per pack. Good luck, everyone. There it is, our empty box. Pack number 1. The Jags and Seahawks were available. I don't know if anybody scooped them up yet, but if anybody wants them in this break, now's the time to grab them. There's Mike Evans, Jared Goff, Jalen Hurts, Adisa Isaac. On our first auto for Baltimore, that is out of 499. 9 out of 499. We have Dallas Turner. Artistry in Motion. That is Devon Achane. How about a Blake Corum? Refractor Crusade. Airborne Anthony Richardson. Brandon Fiske and Will Shipley are the base rookies. Isaac was our first auto. There's DJ Moore, Jalen Waddle, Bobby Wagner, Jonathan Taylor, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the rookie rush, Xavier Legette, rookie as well. And we have Donnie Mitchell out of 149 on the blue. 77 out of 149 for the Colts. Stephon Diggs on the Thrillers. Brian Flournoy. And Michael Hall Jr. are the rookies in that pack. And guys, get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. We should have 1 auto left. We got 4 packs left. George Kittle, Alvin Kamara, Kyle Hamilton, Bobby Wagner is going to be a numbered parallel. That is out of 299. How about the Liatu cross training? That is out of 399. That's one of our first mims. Rome Odunze on the draft class. Will Shipley. There's a Caleb Williams Crusade. Nice hit for the Bears spot. And we have Luke McCaffrey and Jonathan Brooks. I love those Crusades. Those are nice inserts. Opened a lot of the 2017 rookies and stars. They had some cool Crusades back then. Max Crosby. Rashad White. Jameson Williams. And Kool-Aid McKinstry. That's going to be our next auto. That should be the guess of the break. Do we have any Kool-Aid guesses? It's going to be out of 99. 74 out of 99 on that one. Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints. We got 2 packs left after this one. Artistry in Motion. That is Patrick Mahomes. Rookie Rush, Brock Bowers. Jesse McClellan out of 299. Crusade of Liatu. How about a Jaden Daniels base rookie? And Jaheim Bell. Let's top load what we have here. Up next after this one is 24 Prism Baseball Hobby PYT 291. So if you're waiting on that one, that is coming up next. Prism Baseball Hobby is coming up next. Grab your spots, guys, in the upcoming breaks. Use the link in the chat. The last 2 packs coming up. We have a Brees Hall. DeAndre Swift. Puka Nacua. Terry McLaurin. Jameson Williams out of 299. Spencer Rattler on the Rookie Rush. Caleb Williams. Silver Thrillers, Will Shipley. Devontae Walker. And then we got the base Caleb Williams. Nice Bears break here. Last pack. Should have a mim in it. Does feel kind of thick. Michael Pittman Jr. Myles Garrett. Kendrick Bourne. And there's a Drake May mim on the High Octane. That's a nice box of rookies and stars. Out of 399. Drake May. And we follow that up with a numbered Drake May on the draft class. See if we can get that to show up 1 out of 125. Drake May. Touchdown Club, Eric Dickerson. Xavier Legette. Joe Burrow on the Silver Airborne. There's a Bo Nix. Very nice box overall. Will Reichert, our kicker. Let's top load, recap, and then move on to Prism Baseball. All right, we have the Jameson Williams on a 299. Going to the Lions spot. Drake May out of 399 on the high octane mem. Drake May out of 125 on the draft class. Adonai Mitchell out of 149 for the Colts. Bobby Wagner out of 299. Going to the Commanders. Leatu on the dual patch out of 399 for the Colts. McClellan out of 299 for the Falcons. Adisa Isaac out of 499 for the Ravens. And our guest of the break was Kool-Aid McKinstry. And that auto was out of 99. 74 out of 99 here. And then we got this stack of quarterbacks, silver inserts and everything here that we will be top loading. All the different rookies before we ship. That does it for this one. Prism Baseball is up next. PYT 291. Make sure you guys grab those spots. Get these breaks filled. Let's get tomorrow night's breaks filled as well. We got one team left in this one. If anybody wants to grab our last Prism Baseball team, use that link in the chat. I'm going to update our list. Let's see what we have. The Cincinnati Reds are the last team. If anybody wants the Reds, two teams left. We got one left now. Pull that list up. All right. Right, there we go. There's the list. Your name's on the left, your team's on the right. The Cincinnati Reds are available if anybody wants to snag them now. Use that link in the chat. There is a code to get 10% off. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. We should have 3 autos in here per box on average. Good luck to everybody. PYT 291 begins in just a moment. All right, guys, this is our next break. 24 Prism Baseball Hobby PYT 291. 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 3 autos per box on average. Let's hit a color blast or something big. There's our empty box. There's the Mojos, the Golds, the Black Golds, Gold Vinyls. Ultra rare snake skins are possible in these hobby boxes as well. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. If anybody wants a red, use that link in the chat if they haven't already sold. There's Johnny Damon, Ty Madden, Felix Hernandez, David Wright, Eric Gagne, Ty Cobb, Silver Bucky Dent, Austin Wells out of 99, 70 out of 99. Kendall George on the Prismatic, Charlie Soto, Richie Ashburn, and Masataka Yoshida. Cincinnati Reds were available. We got Scott Rowland, Tink Hintz, Mike Piazza, Eric Davis, Kyle Teal, Lou Gehrig. Harry Ford on the silver for Seattle. Bobby Richardson on the purple out of 99. Juan Ben Choi. Jose Canseco. Luke Keyshaw. Gavin Williams. Up next is 2024 Topps Chrome Logo Fractor. That's a 2-box break. We had some teams left in that one when we started. They could be filled. Not sure now. Josh Knopf. We end the night with our totally certified NBA. There's Ian Kinsler, Tony Oliva, Juan Ben Choi, Craig Biggio, Tamar Johnson, Ozzie Smith on the silver, Mike Piazza. This is going to be out of $4.99. Going to the Mets, Chase Hampton, Trey Morgan, Jace Bowerfriend, McAble, fourth pack here. Get those guesses in for the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. Orlando Cepeda, Giovanni Rodriguez, Lazaro Montes, Dylan Cruz, Ilian Soto, Noble Meyer, Silver George Lombard. Bernie Williams is going to be out of $4.99. Yankees spots. Fireworks of Roman Anthony. Ronnie Mauricio rookie. Nick Lofton rookie. And Jake Bloss, the rookies. Coming out of this one. Back. 2 breaks left tonight, guys. Grab your spots in tomorrow's breaks. There's for Detroit, Colt Keith rookie. Owen Cassie, Omar Vizquel, Roberto Clemente, Cool Papa Bell, Cade Kohler, Yu Lee for Detroit on the auto. Nice hit for Detroit. Andre Dawson for Florida. Out of $4.99. Rafi Velasquez, Alonzo Treadwell, Ty Pete, Jackson Jobe. Let's top load what we have here. We got 7 packs left, I believe. Should have 2 autos left. You do not have to be in the break to guess on the player on the last auto. You can earn yourself 20 in credit to use in our shop for any breaks, packs, or boxes. If you guess that player correctly who is on the last auto. Still plenty of packs to rip. See if we can hit some big stuff out of these last remaining 7 packs. Oh, we got plenty more of numbered parallels coming up. Good luck to everybody. Mariano Rivera, Emmett Shaheen, Wade Boggs, Johnny Fermillo, Buster Posey, Nazan Zantello, Angel Martinez. Auto for the Guardians. Out of $1.99. Auto number 2. Yumi Lin. One is not going to be numbered on the Red Waves. Kemp Alderman. Noah Schultz. Pete Rose. And Felon Celestine. Next pack. Luke Little rookie. Aaron Judge. Hurston Waldrop. Ted Simmons. Austin Wells. And Jacob Wilson on the prospect signatures. Nice hit for the A's. Jacob Wilson. He's added some pop to his bat. He is a good hitter. That will be out of 199. We think Jacob Wilson will be the guest of the break, but still have 5 packs left. Max Muncy for Oakland. A lot of red waves here. Eric Davis. Josu DePaulo. Tadane Rafaela. Sean Sullivan. Carson Rocca Forte. Last 5 pack. Topps Chrome Logo Fractor. It's a 2-box break. It's coming up next. So if you guys are into the baseball Topps Chrome Logo Fractor, we did have a couple spots left. I don't know if they're sold out now. There's Pedro Martinez, Ichiro, Chase Petty, Kendall George, Pee Wee Reese, Andrew Painter, Randy Johnson, James Wood. That one is out of $4.99. Drew Jones, Francisco Vilora, Rafi Velasquez, Cole Young. Last 4 packs coming up. Don't forget, we are breaking tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central as well. Grab your spots for that. There's Tom Glavine, Francisco Alvarez, Jake Galoff, David Freese, J.D. Gonzalez, Mark McGuire, Lou Gehrig. We got Cam Collier for the Reds out of $4.99. Dylan Cruz, Jim Palmer, Yvonne Pudge Rodriguez, Jackson Churio rookie. 3 packs left. 2 breaks left as well. Logo Fractor. Then we got Totally Certified PYT 307 to end the night. So if you're in either one of those breaks, they will follow this one. There's Max Anderson, Don Sutton, Andres Galarraga, James Wood, Bryce Matthews, Edgar Martinez, Frank Thomas, a red Aaron Judge. That's going to be numbered to 299. We got Tommy Troy, Moises Alou, Ryan Sandberg, Ivan Melendez. The last 2 packs coming up. Let's hit something big. Let's get a rare card out of here. There's Bartolo Colon, Torrey Hunter, Carson Wisenhunt, Jackie Robinson, Brock Vandenberg, Ruben Sierra, Grant Taylor on the silver, Red Chase Davis. That is out of $2.99. Part of that pack still on me. Spencer Jones, top tier. Robin Ventura, Elijah Green, and Roger Maris. Last pack. Then we'll top load, recap, and move on to the Topps Chrome Logo Fractor break. Joendry Vargas, Jacob Gonzalez, Willie Mays, Owen White, Adam Dunn, Matt Shaw, Gabriel Gonzalez on the silver, Homer Bush out of 99, Roderick Arias, Roger Clemens, Abner Uribe, and Colt Emerson. All right, that's going to do it for this one. Let's top load, recap. And like I said, we'll move on to Logo Fractor. Then we'll follow that up with the Totally Certified NBA. Grab your spots in tomorrow's breaks. Use that future break schedule. Take a look at what we have scheduled for tomorrow. Some of those breaks have been listed for a while and the sales kind of slowed out on them, so we've got them scheduled to get them moving. And on some of those, there might be a few teams left you might be interested in. Get them before they're gone. One more to top load here, and then we'll do our recap. James Wood out of $4.99. Cam Collier out of $4.99. Aaron Judge out of $2.99. Chase Davis out of $2.99. Homer Bush on the purple out of 99. Austin Wells out of 99 as well. Bobby Richardson out of 99. Mike Piazza out of 499. Bernie Williams out of 499. Andre Dawson out of 499. Hoyu Lee for Detroit. And we had Angel Martinez for the Guardians. That was out of 199. Jacob Wilson out of 199 also. All right, that's going to do it for this one. Let me get the list updated, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to appreciate everybody helping fill that one out. Let's see what we got left here with the Topps Chrome logo fractor. We got 2 teams left in this one. Colorado and Tampa Bay. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one. This is PYT 292 Topps Chrome logo fractor. We'll be right back to open this one in just a moment. All right, guys, here we go. This is Topps Chrome logo fractor. Get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel in this one. We had 2 teams left, the Rockies and Rays. If anybody wants to grab them, do so now. 24 Topps Chrome logo fractor, 292. It's a 2-box break. We're going to have 35 total cards. 10 of those cards will be logo fractor cards. 25 will be the base Chrome cards. About 5 card pack for the base. 2 5-card packs of the logo fractor. Let's separate our logo fractor packs. We'll save those to the end. Oops. There's the 4 logo fractor packs. The rest of the Chrome packs. Good luck to everybody in this one. And again, totally certified NBA is the last break of the night. That will come up after this one. Andrew Abbott, Trevor Story, Michael Harris, Brandon Nimmo, Asturi Ruiz, Again, these will be base, no parallels, no numbered ones, autos, anything like that will come out of these. Gray Kessinger, Dominic Canzoni, Eduardo Rodriguez, Zach Wheeler, Josh Hader. We can find like logo fractor autos and numbered parallels, which of course you guys are guessing the player on the last numbered parallel. There's Lipkis, Tyler Cropley, Corbin Carroll, Lyon Richardson, and Nolan Arenado. Next pack. There's Jordan Wicks, Kyle Bradish, Renato Caccio, Brandon Lowe, Max Scherzer. There's Drew Rom, Austin Wells rookie, Javier Baez, Lane Thomas, Fernando Tatis Jr., Tyler Soderstrom, Jason Dominguez, Dansby Swanson, Matt McLean, Teoscar Hernandez. Next pack. Connor Phillips, Charlie Black, Salvador Perez, Jordan Walker, Taj Bradley. Orion Karakring, Thunderbird. We have Glass now, Nathan Edavali, CJ Abrams. 2 base packs left. Get those guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel. You do not have to be in the break to guess. Basabe, Wyatt Langford, Mookie Betts, Tristan Casas, Manny Machado. And the last base pack, we got Jose Rodriguez, Yanner Cano, Austin Riley, Aaron Nola, and Anthony Rizzo. Last of the logo fractor pack. Hung-Hoo Lee, Austin Wells. There's Jason Dominguez on the purple rookie out of 250. Nice hit for the Yankees spot. J.P. Crawford and Jared Triolo. 3 of these left. Get those guesses in for on who you think will be the last of the numbered parallels. Jacob Amaya rookie, Evan Carter, a green William Contreras out of 99 for the Brewers. We got Jared Jones and Jordan Walker for the Chrome logo fractors. A lot of rookies in this one, so that's good. Last 2 packs. Wade Meckler, Kyron Paris, Will Smith out of 250 for the Dodgers, Zach Greinke, Jazz Chisholm, and our final pack of the break, Johnny DeLuca, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the all etch, Luis Ariz out of 50, 25 out of 50 for the Padres. So looks like a team color match there. Trey Turner and Yu Darvish. Luis Ariz was the guest of the break. Let's top load a recap, and then we're going to move on to our final break of the night. Don't forget to join us tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central. Grab your teams. We got plenty of spots available in those. Future break schedule is linked in the chat if you want to see what breaks we have listed. So you can grab teams in those breaks. 9 p.m. Central will start. All right, let's do a recap here. Jason Dominguez out of 250. William Contreras out of 99. Will Smith out of 250. And Luisa Rise was the guess of the break out of 50. 25 out of 50. That's going to do it for Logo Fractor. We'll start Totally Certified in just a moment here. Oh, I forgot to update the title on this one. Let's do the update for the basketball. See if we have any teams available in this one. It's Totally Certified. It's a fun product to rip. We got 3 teams left in this one. 3 teams left in Totally Certified. The Bulls have sold. We got the Lakers, Spurs, and Wizards. A couple teams I didn't think we'd have left over. Lakers and Spurs, but we do. Lakers, Spurs, Wizards. Who's going to grab the last few teams in this one? Again, the link is pinned in the chat. Link pinned in the chat. If you guys want to grab those last teams, use that code at checkout for 10% off. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. Again, you do not have to be in the break to guess. Those guesses in. You're going to earn yourself 20 in credit to use in our shop for any breaks, packs, and boxes. We'll be right back with PYT 307, our 24-25 certified NBA basketball. All right, here we go, guys. The last 3 teams, Lakers, Spurs, Wizards. Go grab them. 307 is coming up right now. 1 autograph, 2 mems per box. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this box here. Give me one quick second. I'll bring up the listing here. Yeah, we still got those 3 teams left. We got empty box, security tag there. In 10 packs, 6 cards per pack. This is the last break of the night. Good luck, everyone. Tobias Harris. Oh, this is focus. There we go. Kyle Kuzma. Salon, the rookie. We got Joel Embiid on the blue. The Sixers, that one is out of 99. Jamal Sheed. Yao Ming. We have Jaden Ivey, Mikael Bridges, gold team of Cody Williams, pink die cut of Desmond Bain out of 125. Another Embiid. There's Allen Iverson. Desmond Bain. Derek White. Certified bucket, Rob Dillingham. Jalen Green. Isaiah Collier. Keldon Johnson. Still have time to get your guesses in for the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. Something in this one. It's a little thicker. Kelly Oubre. Min Thompson. It is Zion Williamson on the fabric of the game. That is going to be out of 99. 75 out of 99. That is game used. How about a Wemby red out of 149? Tyler Kolek. And we got SGA. Next pack. Top load right after this one. What we have so far. How about Jaren Jackson Jr.? Zach LaVine. And Bub Carrington on the 3-color patch there for the Wizards. It's going to be red out of 75. 10 out of 75. Donovan Mitchell out of 25. 18 out of 25 on the camo looking card there. Rob Dillingham. And Andrew Wiggins. All right, let's top load these. So far, a nice little box of certified. Again, guys, we will be live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central. Don't forget to grab your spots. Use that future break schedule. If you guys have not already bookmarked that page, do so now. A future break schedule is where you can keep track of everything we have listed, everything we throw up on the schedule. So you'll know before anyone what's kind of getting scheduled if you follow that. Link is in the chat. Still have time to get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. You do not have to be in the break to guess. Again, that's for 20 in credit to use in our shop for any breaks, packs, or boxes. Min Thompson guess. Good luck. And we got about 5 packs left here. Last break of the night. We have Scoot Henderson, Azure Thompson, Reed Shepard out of 99 on the certified bucket red, Trace Jackson Davis, Magic Johnson, Terrence Shannon Jr., Jose Alvarado, Kevin Durant. There's Wemby again on the gold team. Franz Wagner on the blue out of 99. 41 out of 99. Chris Paul. Alexander Sarr. 3 packs left. 2 after this one. Derrick Rose, that is for Memphis. Andrew Nembhard for the Pacers. The mighty Alexander Sarr. Niccolo Topic. Donovan Clean. DeAndre Ayton. Russell Westbrook, Anthony Simons, and our auto for the Portland Trailblazers. That's Shaden Sharp. On a certified competition. That's out of 35 as well. $10 out of 35. Shaden Sharp was the guest of this break. Still have one pack left and the rest of this one. Jalen Suggs. Pakamo Diate. David Robinson. Spurs, and our final pack of our final break tonight. Devin Vassell. Terry Rozier. Certified bucket of Trae Young. Jamal Murray. Kyrie Irving. And Tim Duncan. Let's top load and recap, guys. Thank everybody for helping grab spots tonight, getting those guests in. Again, we will be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Time. Let's do our recap, then we'll sign off for the night. There's a Reed Shepherd out of 99 on the certified bucket for the Rockets. Franz Wagner out of 99 for the Magic. Joel Embiid out of 99 for the 76ers. Desmond Bane out of 125 on the pink die cut. Zion on the fabric out of 99. Wemby was out of 149. Bub Carrington. Bub Carrington was out of 75. 10 out of 75 on the Bub Carrington. Donovan Mitchell was out of 25. That was on the camo or Donovan Mitchell out of 25. And then we had the Shaden Sharp certified competitor out of 35 on that auto for Portland. All right, guys, that does it for the breaks tonight. And we will be back tomorrow. Grab your spots in those upcoming breaks. You guys have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.